Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. My name is Kieran, aka AciaranB, and when we last left off, it finally happened. The death of a legend. The man, the myth, the legend. The Baka. Let's investigate, shall we? Let's revenge ourselves upon the heinous fiend who would dare despile our good friend Baka's pristine white suit. Don't you know about 28 stab wounds me from Detroit Become Human? I played Detroit Become Human, and I know the guy. I can even picture the scene of the guy who got stabbed 20 times, but I don't know about a meme for that. That's interesting. That one skipped me by. Under this very table, Baka was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. It was a huge meme and it was great. Oh, cool. Sad I missed it. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Baka's body. Baka Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Baka's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Alright, night vision goggles. What is this? Take a shot every time they say under the table. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not much of a drinker, and that would probably put me in hospital, so no. It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Eh? Then what are they?
Perhaps?
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles. I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. What do you mean self-defense kits? What's in a kit for self-defense? The fist? Oh. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Baka during the blackout? Imaginary shot then. Okay, look. Level up! Night vision goggles, okay. And a murder weapon, perhaps? Oh, that's not the wrong one. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Baka? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Baka thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Interesting. Knife has been added to Trupo section. Why would it have glow-in-the-dark paint on it? Ah! I see why it would have glow-in-the-dark paint on it. They hid it here with the sellotape. Okay. So who hid it? Was it Baka, or did Baka see somebody with his night vision goggles go under the table and follow them? Huh. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Must be glowing paint. I imagine it is. I imagine it is. Okay. Bloodstain. The blood flowing from Baka's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the pool of blood. Bloody hell, can they say blood any more times? I'm bloody sick of it. Bloodstain under the table has been added troop bullet section of your bloody handbook. Well, blood on you then. Okay, the body. The body is collapsed, face down under the table. As if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal regions. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file. There is also the case of the missing metal skewer that I said could be hidden under the floorboards. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little... I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Baka's death. Okay. Anybody any thoughts? Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is a Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. Yeah, I get it, you're an edgy boy. We can move on now. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a bloody Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is! I have found it! Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
Huh, it was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Captain floorboard. Okay. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Baka is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Baka might still be alive.
This is the worst.
Hey, Firewall. Welcome back. This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Ugh. Will you pick it? Will you pick? Should I like you or should I hate you? Pick, please. Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Did you miss anything? Well, Baka's dead. You were here for that, weren't you? I'm pretty sure you were. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The one I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Baka, everyone come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. You didn't want to stream for like 6 or 7 hours, so 2 normal streams back to back then. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo. Okay. Anything to be seen. Anything of interest. Well, one of us is still holding in his shit. Okay. Nothing really to be seen except Makoto knockoff in the background doing I don't know what. Interesting. Okay. There's Baka in the background doing who knows what. Mahiro, we're still not interested in your cringe compilation. We have an edgy boy. Okay, everything seems alright except the nurse lady, Mikan. She's looking kind of like a sussy Baka. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but... Wait, hang on. Where's the table? Wait. Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Baka was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Baka was standing along the wall, farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided...
You better do your best.
You better work hard in your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Baka died. Who isn't a sussy Baka in this game? Good point. Good point. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now. But she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Alright, what have you got to say for yourself?
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Baka was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Actually, now that I come to think of it, he was the one who, cleaned this place up. He could be the one who stole the metal skewer. He could also be the one that put that knife under the table. Nagito looking a bit of a sussy. A little bit of a sussy. He has the sussy bussy. Yeah, that's right. And if Baka's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Baka's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? The musician, maybe? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. Do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. Yeah, you made me remember it again. You didn't need to show me again, game. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Ain't truthful. Embarrassing pose. Okay. Alright, sure. AC or AC? Remote control air conditioner. Air conditioner. Could it be... Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Ah. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Baka's time of death was around the same time. This is how horny police... This is horny police. That picture was too horny. Yeah, just a bit. If so, that means... That mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Okay. That's interesting, but it begs the question of why? Like, well, if Nagito was cleaning in here, it was probably sweaty work, right? So he tries to turn on the air conditioner, but he finds that the breaker immediately goes off because it's simply too much power. It consumes too much power. So with that, he lays a cunning trap where he has a way of turning off the power while still being in the same room. Nagito's looking sussy and sussy. Sussier and sussier. I've got my eye on you, Makoto. Got my eye on you. Oh, hey, the case. Ah, this is the metal case Baka had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case. Like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Baka was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Baka's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Baka have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious, just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Duralumin case has been added to the Trupla section of your handbook. Okay.
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment? Huh? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope Speak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Oh, hello, Buki.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigations should be done on foot.
Yes!
So, that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Huh? How'd you know? So, you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to a Buki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La la la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. Fried rice without gravy is wrong. I don't want to be right. We should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'ma take a bite out of you.
Yep.
I wouldn't call your personality perfect, Ibuki. Well, I'd certainly call it entertaining. And since she is in fact an entertainer. Perfect in that way. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's
Or
blackout!
Or Mahiru. Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Baka said during the blackout. What Baka said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... So is Ibuki narrating this while doing her best Baka impression? Yeah. She has perfect ears, so she must have a perfect voice too, no? What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the future? Or to the future? I got caught up on her comment during the thing. It'll lead us to the truth. Then praise me, let me bite ya. Ouch, why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account, okay. Alright. Okay, with that, I'm going to put a cut in this video. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, all this stuff. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time.